John Kerry testifying on Capitol Hill today, where lawmakers appeared to hit a nerve with the climate czar when pressing him on his past experiences with private jets.
We don't own a private jet. I don't own a private jet. I personally have never owned a private jet. And obviously, it's pretty stupid to talk about coming in a private jet from the State Department up here.
Have you flown on a private jet in a personal or official capacity since you've taken this position?
Possibly once. I think.
Touchy much? Our climate envoy definitely enjoyed the luxury of flying on a private jet. His family, just not long ago, sold a Gulfstream 4, to be exact. He's got a trip to China coming up. I bet he's not waiting on those backed up lines at the airport.
Hey, let's talk about it. For much more on this, and we're going to bring in ClimateDepot.com publisher Marc Morano. Marc, let's just start with this private jet back and forth, where he said sort of indignantly, I've never personally owned a private jet. Well, yeah. I looked, and there was a New York Post article from 2021, August, so basically 2 years ago. The headline was, John Kerry's family jet has taken 16 trips this year alone. Maybe he's trying to argue that he personally didn't sign like the deed to the, I don't know, do you have a deed to a plane? I'm not that rich. But he's trying to spin this as, oh, what, private jets? That's not my thing. Is anyone buying that? We've been talking about his family's private jet for years.
Yeah, I mean, this is Bill Clinton level word parsing, what you just saw there today. Now, keep in mind, John Kerry, when he was confronted publicly last time, it was in Iceland, when he was there, flew on a private jet to Iceland to pick up an environmental award. And he gave the original defense the equivalent of, do you know who I am? I'm so important, I have to fly a private jet. I'm trying to save the climate. Like he doesn't have time to be with the masses on an airplane. Well, what he did today was he said, I don't own a private jet. And we don't own one, meaning his wife owned one until last year. Right. And now he says he's only been on one flight. That goes with a lot of contradictory evidence. There's evidence that shows since the Biden administration started, he's been on several dozen private jet flights. Bill Gates, by the way, was asked the same thing. He said he gives the carbon offset funds when he flies a private jet.
Nice.
Al Gore actually had the same exact line about 20 years ago, said he didn't own a private jet without addressing whether he flew them. So this is Bill Clinton level parsing.
Right, it's sow slop. And that's what they can do with it. A new twist in the Green War on gasoline-powered vehicles. A study, and it's an extensive one from the Manhattan Institute, calling President Biden's electric vehicle mandates an impossible dream. The dream issue, what it is these are direct and indirect, forcing individuals to drive electric vehicles, but it will be impossible because it also factors in people driving so much less. This will never they are going to force you to drive an electric vehicle come hell or high water. And I don't think the American people are fully aware of what they're up to.
No, I mean, this really isn't about them driving an electric car. This is literally the banning of gas-powered cars, both through, it's all done, by the way, just like a COVID lockdown. There's no vote on this. This is done, Gavin Newsom issues an executive order, unelected bureaucrats follow suit, the Biden administration is looking to do executive, the EPA is doing all these standards. You have the World Bank telling automakers they're not going to finance gas-powered cars to Nicholas Stern, the former president. You have Australian corporate banks saying they're not going to give out car loans. It's corporate government collusion. The intent here is not to necessarily force people to an electric car. The intent is to collapse our plentiful freedom of movement and force us to use mass transit. They want us on the subway, they want us in buses, and they want us in any form of mass transit. That's what this is about. And if we even have Boris Johnson's transportation secretary said owning a car was outdated 20th century. So that's what it's about. They're rationing vehicle use. It's very simple. And you can look at Cuba to see how that turned out. You're going to have a lot of used cars.
So what? Mass transit for all of us, private jets for them. That's a pretty good deal for them.
Exactly.
Marc Morano, thank you so much.
Exactly. And when you look, sure. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Marc.